Good morning. I'm in my tent packing up. I'm at Spy Rock in Virginia. It's about point 0.1 or point 0.2 to the top of Spy Rock from my campsite. And there's a view of the sunrise from there, but it is completely fogged in. So no side trip for sunrise for me. So I'm just packing up and getting ready to hike. Here's the foggy view from my tent. I don't even know if I'll include this in my daily video. I haven't shown a cat hole. When I get to a campsite with no privy, I try to find a spot that would be good for digging a cat hole the night before. So I dug this hole last night, and that makes it easier to get ready in the morning. Leave no trace, but leave a signal for other hikers so they don't dig in the same spot. Some more of those yellow flowers. Still pretty foggy. It's raining a teeny tiny bit. Well, I wonder why anybody would put this garish sign here when this blend-in sign says Spy Rock. This is the intersection with Cache Hollow. This is a really impressive snare. Another one nearby. Today I'm hiking 8.6 miles over the Priest. Oh, this is a little tricky spot. Over the Priest, stopping at the Priest shelter. That's my first water source. After the Priest summit, there's like 4.8 miles of downhill, just all downhill. I'm headed back into Charlottesville today. This was just an overnight. It's been really great to have my pack be so incredibly light. I could just leave behind everything that I would normally carry on a through hike because I need to stop at hostels and I'm gone for a long time from home. Here we are at an intersection. All right. I wonder if vehicles actually drive up this road. That looks really steep. This is Forest Service Road 263. Oh, Crabtree Meadows is just a half a mile that way. I could hike in there sometime. Priest Shelter, 1 mile. I've been 3 miles so far today. That's a pretty cool rock pile. All right, I'm gonna go check out the Priest Shelter before I go downhill. Looks like lots of other shelters. The special thing about the Priest Shelter is that people use the log as a confessional. So some of these entries are regular entries, but a lot of them say, "Forgive me for whatever." So I'm just skimming through and reading some of them. Here's somebody confessing that they yellow blazed some of the Blue Ridge Parkway for views, which means they walked on the Blue Ridge Parkway instead of on the AT. A lot of people did it this year. Whoa, that's a lot of words. I wrote my own confession in the book. Well, I'm at the Summit of the Priest. There is nothing to see today. It's so sucked in. In a little bit, I'll come to a point that's marked as a view in far out. And gosh, it would be nice if this stuff would move out of the way. We'll see. There's a lot of buzzing here. I think I've arrived at the steep descent. There are tons of switchbacks coming. These are really lovely. I have no idea what they are. Does anyone know what these are? Most of them haven't opened yet. This trail is much easier than the trails in New Hampshire and the Whites, obviously. But this part of the trail is pretty rocky here. I'm at the overlook. I'll have to come back here, see what the view is actually like another time. It's not far from my home, less than an hour drive. This morning for a while it was around 60 degrees, but the sun is warming things up. It's been so nice to hike in the cool temps. I just checked and it is 70 degrees, which still feels awesome. Hey, this is my friend Benjamin.
Hello.
Thanks for coming to get me.
You're welcome.
He is my ride back to town, and he hiked in to hike a little bit with me, and we're close to the car now. All right, we are at the trailhead parking lot, and across the road there is the Tye River, and that's the place I swam in the river with Luna Moth. I think it's the day we stayed at Devil's Backbone camping spot or the day before. So we're headed back to town. The great thing about hiking near home is I get to go see my friends who play music. So my friend Emily, who's the one who mails my packages and often hosts me when I'm home, and all kinds of other things. She's so awesome. She and her fiance Mike opened for Mariana Bell, and Emily also plays with Mariana Bell, and she just recorded a new album and get to hear her music from her new album, and I've never heard anything of hers. It's amazing. So much fun. I lost my voice at the show. It was really awesome.
Main Street shutting down. Not much left to keep most people around. It's a goodbye town.
There's a band called Trash Panda. I know 2 people whose trail names are Trash Panda. Other than hiking and that awesome show that I went to, I also got to see a couple of groups of friends. It was a popular day for people to have gatherings. I just forgot to take any video or pictures at those events. I got to see a lot of friends. It was just a nice day of like hiking and home stuff. But I'm headed back out tomorrow to go to my next section of trail.